Welcome back to another episode of Curl Up with Jamie. This video falls under the broad umbrella of team systems, but basically I'm talking about whose job it is to say what during a shot. Starting from the very beginning, it's the skip's job to call the shots. Of course, there could be input from the other players out on the ice, but they really should let the skip do their thing. This gives the skip more confidence and it really helps with the pace of play. So it's the skip's job to tell the thrower what they want them to throw. So that means what weight they want to see, what rotation or what turn they want to see, and where they want that shooter to end up. For example, you call a hit and roll. You need to show the thrower exactly where you want that shooter to roll to by tapping with your broom. After that, the other three players confirm what speed they're throwing. For example, you're throwing a draw way out wide in the frost. You might hear one of the sweepers say, "It's a bit slower here." That means the thrower is gonna have to give it a little bit extra. Having that communication gets everybody on the same page. Once you deliver the stone, the first person to talk should actually be the thrower. They know exactly what they did to that rock, so they have the best insight. Super short and concise information is what we're looking for. For example, it's heavy, felt good, maybe light, that kind of thing. Then the sweepers take over, so their job is to communicate with the skip what the speed of that stone is, so where they think that rock is gonna end up. And of course, they also need to listen to what the skip says. As a sweeper, don't try to call a line. Don't try to sweep for curl without your skip telling you to do so. That gets super confusing and you're probably not doing it right anyway. Your job is only weight judging and to communicate that. The skip's job is to take that information from the sweepers, do some mental figuring with the curl and everything, and then tell the sweepers what they want them to do for line. For example, we're calling a control weight takeout. The sweepers are saying it's light. So the skip then knows that that rock is probably going to curl more. So they ask the sweepers to start sweeping to hold that rock straight. Here's where it gets a little bit confusing. The skip's job is to control the line with sweeping. So if you're throwing an open draw to the paint, so anywhere in the house, the sweepers can either sweep or not sweep, depending on the weight, without any specific instruction from the skip, because it's a weight shot. So let's run through a scenario. It's an open draw to the house, but the thrower is light. The sweepers start sweeping right away without any specific instruction from the skip because they know it's light. The skip then takes that information and they can decide, do they want to start yelling to encourage their sweepers to continue to sweep hard to try to get that rock into the paint? Or they can switch to a plan B and maybe they call the sweepers to stop sweeping because they've decided that a guard in this case is a better option. So as you can see, communication is crucial for team shots. It's something to practice before you get into those high pressure, precise situations because as you can tell, it can easily get confusing. Everyone is involved. The sweepers should constantly be looking up. You're looking out for hand signals and facial expressions from your skip. Basically, there shouldn't be a moment of silence during a big shot. During any shot. Skips can say things like hard line, has to curl, line's good, and they can tap with their broom where they want the rock to end up or where the shooter should roll to, that kind of thing. But notice how all of those things are line related. The person in the house, the skip, is not judging the speed of the stone at all. That's the sweeper's job. So know your role, practice it, and just like in life, communication is key. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time on Curl Up with Jamie. Any questions, put them in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Sheesh.